All right, Shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders who we learn this truth from. Peace and blessings to the elect men around the four corners of the earth, preaching the sound doctrine and truth and sincerity. On the brother Walker Bar.
I know, buddy.
We just come together through the spirit to do a quick lesson on, our power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, being a God of balance. All right? A God of perfection. And right now, the earth under the hands of the so-called white man. Matter of fact, start off with Job 9:24. All right. Everything is off balance, man. Everything is out of course. And the year 2018 is the year of prophecy. Today is January 1st, 2018. And we're looking and hastening today for the Lord to send Yahweh Shai back and establish righteousness in the planet Earth, man. Put everything in its right order. Because the Most High, he putteth down one and set up another. Okay, and he gave this the rulership unto the so-called white man. We can start off with Job 9:24, and then you can grab that in Proverbs after.
There's a Job 9:24.
Mm-hmm.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right. So Esau didn't do nothing spectacular to take over the earth. He just used this blessing that the Most High gave him, through Isaac, which is Yahweh Shai. For those who can receive that, he used this blessing. All right, but it was all written from the beginning, though. It's given into the hand of the wicked. Continue up.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. All right. The main judge being Yahweh Shai. Okay? The so-called white man did that, man. And what he did was he covered up all the judges of out of the scriptures, Because the nation of Israel is set up to judge the planet Earth, We're the judges, we're the kings, we're the priests. All right, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, main judge being Yahweh Shai. All right. But what? He said, we're going to sit on the throne with them, man. The elect. Okay. Read it again from the top up.
There's a Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Mm-hmm.
If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, if it ain't the so-called white man, all right, if the white man isn't Esau, then who could be?
Gone.
All right, who else was responsible for iconoclasm?
Gone. You got Esau swapped all our images, and made them to where they like look like his people,
Yeah.
Edomites.
Right. Who else done that? Me and one of the brothers who was yesterday, we was in the grocery store. And, I picked up a book, a National Geographic book, and it said the 50 most influential characters out of the scriptures.
Mm.
And it went back from the beginning all the way to the end, but skipping the Apocrypha, of course. But even when they had Adam and Eve, they were Edomites. Okay? Cain and Abel were Edomites. All right? And all these people that I'm naming now, they were dark-skinned people. Noah. Okay? Then it got all the way up to Abraham and Sarah. They showed Isaac and Rebecca. Okay? But they didn't show the original first white person. All right? But they had all the characters painted white, but they didn't show the original first white person, Esau. Skipped over Esau completely and went into Jacob and his sons. All right, going all the way down to Yahweh Shai, Paul, okay, Peter, Timothy, John the Revelator. All these were Edomites, man. King David, King Solomon. These are the judges of the earth. These are the men of the scriptures, okay? Esau has done that, man. Lay open the book of the law and sought to change the images.
God, that's how he gained his power, having our people think that he's actually the God,
Yep, that's his deception. That's his main tool, man. That's how he conquered the earth, through the deception of the scriptures, man, through perverting the scriptures. We get Proverbs 16:4 up. Because the Most High, he appointed Esau to do this, because he hates him. He wants to destroy him. He had to let Esau build up a tab of abominable works, just so he could be taken out of power by the most extreme force ever. You know what I mean? The most dramatic breakdown in the history of mankind. Okay, and set up to catch the most brutal punishment, go through the most brutal slavery ever, and to be exterminated. That's the only nation that has a judgment set up like that.
Is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yet even the wicked for the day of evil.
Yeah, the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, made everything for himself. All right, this is the Most High's movie. This is his work. All right, this is what he set up. You know, read it again.
This is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil.
It says, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right, even the wicked to take the earth out of course, man. All right, to have the earth languishing, man. To have the earth crying. You know, that's what the so-called white man was set up to do. Tells you, matter of fact, get that Malachi the 1st chapter. They should call him the border of wickedness. You know, because everywhere he go, he pushes wickedness. All right, defiled the earth, man. He's the basest man of the earth, man. He's the beast. The beast, man. You got it up.
This is Malachi 1:1.
Mm-hmm.
The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Yeah, the Most High said he have loved us, the nation of Israel. Okay? And our people said, wherein has the Most High loved us? Our people really think that they're the heathen, the natural Gentile.
God.
All right? They see the state that we're in and think that, there is no God. All right, not knowing that this is the chastening of the Heavenly Father. All right, this is what happened, man, when you go off. All right, he'll bring the lowest nation above you, man. All right, and put you in subjection into that nation if you don't want to be in subjection unto him. All right, so 2/3 of our people say, wherein has the Most High loved us? All right, because they don't know how to take the chastening of the Lord. They don't understand it. All right, while you got the men of the Lord, we here to sit up and tell you, hey, we deserve this. Okay. But our punishment is almost up. It's almost time for the wicked to receive their brutal punishment.
God, I think there's a scripture in 2nd Esdras. It says our punishment actually should be worse than it is.
Come.
I forgot which word that was.
But the Most High is merciful. He's going to bring the severe punishment on the vessel that he created to destroy. All right. So-called white man, the Edomites. Continue.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
Yep, Jacob and Esau are brothers, okay? You got the nation of Israel, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, but outside of the tribes, all right, who are innumerable, you can't put a face or a count on the nation of Israel. All right, but outside of the nation of Israel, a spiritual man can see, if this is an Israelite or not. The closest people unto us, are the Edomites. Those are our brothers going back to our forefather Isaac. All right. Yet they're the farthest because they're the wickedest and we're the righteous. But according to the lineage, all right, Esau's the closest. Continue.
Saith the Lord, yet I loved Jacob.
Yeah, the Most High loved Jacob. Continue.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
Yeah, he loved Jacob and hated Esau. All right. Well, people say the Most High doesn't hate. All right. The Most High only loves the nation of Israel. Okay. He's never said that he loved Moab, Ammon. All right. He never said that he loved Ham. He damn sure never said he loved Esau. Hey, but on the flip side of that, he's never said he hated anyone but Esau. He never said he hated Moab, Ammon, Ham. He only said he hated Esau. Okay. The other nations who fall in between. You got the one who the Most High loves, Jacob, on the right-hand side. Then you got the Edomites on the left-hand side. All the nations, the other 16 nations that fall in between, okay, they're a spittle to the Most High. The main characters are Jacob and Esau. You got Jacob, who he's going to use to set up righteousness. All right, Esau's in rulership now, who he used to show what wickedness is. Continue up.
For the dragons of
I'll
the
read that again, Salaki.
is Malachi 1 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated Esau and laid his mountains and his heritage waste.
Yeah, he loved Esau. He hated Salaki. He hated Esau, that's Satan, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste. All right, laid his governments and his rulership waste. You can read about that in the book of Revelation. All right, for 1,000 years, he wounded the beast, ran them back up into the mountains. They hid themselves. Okay, continue.
For the dragons of the wilderness.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah, Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. All right, and that's what they did, man. Okay, they returned and built up this wicked ass Kingdom America. Okay, and through America being the spearhead of wickedness, they pushed abomination. They poured out abomination throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, continue up.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Yeah, they shall build, but I will throw down. So the Most High is letting Esau to build up. All right, you might build a Lego house and stack it tall as you can, just to boom, knock it over. As a kid, you'll build something to break it. All right, the Most High just tells you in the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, the same reason as the Lord did to Pharaoh, rose him up, made him untouchable, put the people, all nations into subjection under him, and so the Most High can take him out himself. All right, he's going to do that through his right hand, Yahweh Shai. But first, it comes with his word. All right, the prophets. Continue up.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Yeah, they shall call them the border of wickedness. That's how we know who the Edomites are, man. All right, because who's setting up all the laws? Who controls the world, man? Who passed the most abominable decrees ever? The so-called white man. All right, he got the whole earth in derision, man. He got the whole earth in darkness. Get Psalms 82 and 5 up. Because that was it on that, right, Malachi?
Oh, just a little bit more.
Yeah, you can finish it off, Salaki.
And the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Oh, man, the people, I get Psalms. Don't worry about it. The people against whom the Most High have righteous anger forever, because that's what that word indignation is. See, the Most High, he doesn't hate Esau for no reason, He created him to hate him, yeah. All right? But Esau has done things to be hated. Okay, look at his track record. Look at his track record, man. Look at what he's done. All right, look at the great blasphemy that he has spoke against the Most High first and foremost. All right, then look what he done to the Most High, chosen the apple of his eye. All right, look at what he has done to the Most High's creation, the animals, the trees, the water, up in the atmosphere outside of the earth. Okay, this devil has pushed wickedness as far as he can. That's why I say they should call him the border of wickedness. All right, and everything's out of course, man. You got junk flying around out there in the ozone layer, man. You got whales beaching themselves, man.
I think turtles with herpes now.
Turtles with herpes and shit, man. Esau he got animals in the sea, man, with both male genitals and female genitals. All right, it'd have it far off, put up somewhere as if the Most High made it like that, knowing goddamn well that you devils been did that, man. You been experimenting, dropping chemtrails. Okay, all this is under the works of the so-called white man, who's building up a tab, man, to be destroyed. It's the only thing you could do with him. Because the soul that's in him is not upright, man, so he has to be destroyed. It's the book of Psalms. Matter of fact, you can hold Isaiah 24. I'm gonna bring this out right quick though. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All of the foundations of the earth are out of course. Yeah, all the foundations that the Most High laid through his son. Okay, and he set up a law for to how the world is supposed to be ran, and how for life to flourish. That's the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay, the so-called white man, at least they know about that, but yet and still they set up a society contrary to that, man. Adversarial to that, and makes this the golden eye of the world, the golden place to be. And through America, man, and the so-called white man pushing his wicked philosophies through Babylon the Great, spilling Babylon juice throughout the four corners of the earth, everything is out of course. You know? And these people, they don't know, they don't understand. All right? They really think that the white man is God. You know? You got it up.
Let me see. Oh yeah, Con. It's Isaiah 24 and 5.
You can start at 3. You start at 3.
Con. It's Isaiah 24 and 3. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord has spoken this word.
Yeah, if the Lord speaking, it's going to happen, man. All right, if the Lord is speaking, you should fear it. Okay, the Most High said the land is going to be utterly empty. All right, utterly, which means nothing. Okay? The land is going to be utterly empty, man. Nothing is going to remain here in Babylon. All right, and utterly spoiled. Okay, ravished and raped. It says, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken this word against Babylon the Great. Continue.
The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
Yeah, and that's the condition that the earth is in now, man. You know, under the rulership of the Edomites. Continue.
The world languisheth and fadeth away.
Mm-hmm.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
And that's beautiful. The haughty people of the earth do languish. All right? Because pride comes before a fall, you know? So these people have been proud for decades. You know? These people are right now, you know, at the time of Obama's run, you know, 2017, the year of death, destruction, and diligence, death and destruction on their part, you know, diligence on the part of the men of the Lord. The year of 3D, 2017, hey, these people had a totally different spirit on them, you know?
God.
They still tried to have that pride, man, but you can see the language, you know what I'm gonna say? You can see it. All right? You can see like you said, you did a video, all these people are miserable.
God.
You know?
You can see it.
You can see it. So that's the state that they're coming in because of their haughtiness, you know? Continue.
The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
Yeah, the earth also is defiled. It's nasty. Okay, like the elder brother Yahweh Call says, man, you even feel dirty just being here. You know? That's why we need Yahweh side, man. You can try to live right, eat right. You know, you're gonna read as much as you can, fast and pray as much as you can. All right, but still at the same day, man, you have to go out and go to work and see some shit that you can't get out of your mind. You know, because the spirit in us, man, is we want to do away with wickedness, man. All right, we know we have to wait upon Yahweh Shai. Hey, but even if we had, but I'm pretty sure brothers can attest to this. Even if you had money and you could pay for the apostles and elders, man, you could pay for Akim. You had, man, almost $1 billion. You could take care of Akim and still wouldn't be pleasurable because you're still around wickedness. You know? That's just how defiled this earth is, man. The earth that, you know, Yahweh Tazah, we part of that number, man, in the earth that we created under the order of the Heavenly Father and His Son. You know? That's why it disturbs us, man. That's why it grinds our gears, so to speak. Continue up.
Because they have transgressed the laws.
Yeah, because they have transgressed the laws, all right? And we're the judges, we're the rulers, man. First and foremost, we want to put 2/3 of our people to death for not coming back to the Most High. All right? But we want to get you heathens too, starting with you so-called white people. That's why we're going to have that rod of iron in the kingdom, man. You know? Continue up.
Change the ordinance.
Yeah, change the ordinance. That's what the so-called white man did. All right, the wicked. Continue.
Broken the everlasting covenant.
Yeah, broken the everlasting covenant. Continue.
Therefore have the curse devoured the earth.
Yeah, the curses that come behind breaking the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, the curse that comes behind not honoring the land Sabbath. Okay, the curse that comes behind, man, adulterers not being put to death, sodomites not being put to death. Okay, all the punishments that come behind those abominable acts are taking over the earth, man. You know? Read it again, huh?
Is Isaiah 24 and 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth.
Yeah, therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. And the ultimate curse, the ultimate plague, is those missiles. All right, for all the wickedness that has going on, man. Continue.
And they that dwell therein are desolate.
Yeah, and they that dwell therein are desolate. So all these wicked ass people are going to be put to death. Continue.
Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left.
Yeah, therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. All right, and the few men is going to be the believers, starting with the 144,000 in this proper order. All right, and the rest of the nation who believed upon his words that we speak through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they believe wholeheartedly. Okay, those are the ones who are going to be left, along with the first fruits of slavery. All you so-called white people, man, who have pushed wickedness throughout the earth, the elites. All right, because that's an abomination to the Most High, man. A false balance. Get that out. Yeah.
Is Proverbs 11:1.
Mm-hmm.
A false balance is abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, a false balance is an abomination to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, two women being together, okay, that's an abomination. Two men being together, that's an abomination. All right, bringing animals out of their natural habitation, that's an abomination. Read it again, so I get from the top.
Is Proverbs 11:1. A false balance is abomination to the Lord.
Yeah, false balance is an abomination to the Lord. It's a wicked, filthy act. All right, continue.
But a just weight is his delight.
Yeah, but a just weight is the Lord's delight. A balance is the Lord's delight. Okay? That's why he puts chastisement on you, but then he brings you through it. You know? A spiritual man can see the balance in everything, man. But you can also see the off balance in the society, the off balance in the world. You know? That's why we send up curses on this place, man. That's why we pray, man, that this be the year that all the prophecies come to pass, man. You know? We pray that the Most High pack this year with prophecies from beginning to end, man. You know? Get 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter up. You can read it from the top. That's what we in. We're in the time of prophecy, man. All right, and this is the year of prophecy. All right, and the prophets are here to tell the wicked. All right, starting with the elites, you so-called Jews, that there's a punishment for you placing your wicked hand upon the earth, man. All right, for you pushing wickedness throughout the earth.
Is 2nd Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Yeah, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. And who is the Heavenly Father's people? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Most High says, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Continue.
Which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
That was the Most High. He's placed his words up in our mouth, man. Okay, continue.
And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Yeah, and that's what the prophets of old did, man. Okay. They put it in the scrolls, you know. And we're back now breaking it down. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Continue.
Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, fear not the imaginations against thee. All right. Because everybody imagine a wicked thing in their heart to do to us. Whether you come across our videos on YouTube, all right, or whether you really know us, man, all right, you really watch us, all right, and in your mind you're plotting. Okay, we don't fear none of that, man. We know the angels of the Lord are encamped around about us, man. You know? And what you're going to see, what you at least going to see when you decide to move on the men of the Lord is that we really ready to die for this, man. All right, continue.
That speak against thee.
Yeah, because everyone speaks against the power of the Bible. That's what you people don't understand. You're not speaking against us. You can say a brother got a whopped afro. Okay, he needs to shave his beard. He looks broke. All right, we ain't got no bitches. All right, because ain't nobody got no women. We ain't got no bitches. We need to get some money. Hey man, we don't care about none of that shit, man. Read it again,
Is 2nd Ezra 15:3. Fear not the imaginations against thee.
Mm-hmm.
Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee.
Yeah, let not the incredulity. Incredulity means disbelief. All right, but you don't believe with the men of the Lord, okay? That's why you speak up against us. All right? And we don't care. That doesn't trouble us. All right? Because we know what Yahweh Shai went through, man. We read these scriptures. We read the gospel, the New Testament. It's plain to see the hate that Yahweh Shai received. You got a precept up?
Yeah, kind.
Mm-hmm.
This is Romans 3:3.
Yep.
For what if some did not believe?
Yeah, for what if some did not believe the prophecies, all right? What if some did not believe what we speak? Okay, continue.
Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect?
Yeah, shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Continue.
God forbid.
Yeah, I mean, the Most High is saying, hell no, basically. Continue.
Yeah, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar.
It say, yea, let the Most High be true, all right, and every man a liar. And the Most High isn't going to open up the heavens and speak, all right, and you're going to hear a harmonizing voice, all right, because you people don't know what it is for the Most High to speak. All right, it sounds worse than the worst thunder and lightning storms, okay? So what you think is the Most High open up the heavens and you'll hear a verse, you know? No, the Most High speaks through his word, okay? That's how the Most High speaks, man. Let the Most High be true. True through his what? Through his word. All right? That he put in our mouth to speak. But every man a liar. Continue on.
As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings.
Yeah, the only way you can be justified in your sins is speaking through the scriptures. All right, continue.
And mightest overcome when thou art judged.
Yeah, because you're going to be judged by everything that you said. All you scoffers, every outer word, you know. All you blasphemers, you're going to be judged by that, man. Okay, and we're going to be rewarded for speaking out of these scriptures and serving the Lord wholeheartedly. All right, and whether you believe it or not, man, we don't care. Yo, is it on that?
Yeah.
Yep, you go back to 2nd Ezra 15.
This 2nd Ezra 15:4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Hey, yep, because without faith it's impossible to please the Most High. And faith can only be given unto the nation of Israel. Continue.
Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Yeah, the Most High says he's going to bring plagues upon the world. Continue.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Yeah, the sword, the famine, the death, and destruction. All right? That's what you people got coming, man. All right? The modern day sword, which is the gun. A lot of people going to take up arms and be at each other's neck. That fake love that you people have towards each other here in Babylon, and that's going to be done away with, man. True colors are going to be shown. All right, it says the sword. Okay, and the main sword is the nuclear missiles. Famine. All right, you people going to be eating each other. Let's say sword, famine, death, and destruction. Hey, man. So the year of death, destruction, and diligence was 2017, but death and destruction is going to continue to reign on the wicked. Continue.
For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
Yeah, that's the point I wanted right there. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth under the rulership of the so-called white man. All right? And it says the hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay? So the hurtful works of the so-called white man are fulfilled, man. They have exercised themselves in wickedness, man. They maxed out, all right? So the Most High has to bring the judgment now. All right? It's more. I know it's more, but let me see. I want to get into Isaiah 34. Let me see what verse 6 says.
That was verse 6. We're on 7 now.
Oh, yeah. Continue on. I ain't going to hinder the spirit.
This 2nd Ezra 15:7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Yeah, that's why the so-called white man is being exposed right now, you know. That's why you have whistleblowers exposing Esau, you know. His own tongue is falling upon him, as it says in the scriptmen. But you also got the men of the Lord going deep. All right? Going deep and showing you through a spiritual point of view. Okay? Telling you that all this is written in the Bible, man. And also telling you that there's a judgment for all this wicked shit that you devils are doing. Continue.
Which they profanely commit.
Which they profanely commit. Continue.
Neither will I suffer them in those things. in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
All right, so the Lord isn't going to suffer you with the wicked any longer, man. All right, the Lord is going to bring the wicked, going to bring judgment upon the wicked, Salaki. All right, for everybody who likes to live an unbalanced life, 2/3 of our people into a fucked up diet. I was just exploring a little bit on the internet, man. You seen people, man, our people, okay, at their New Year's party, which is going off in the house of mirth, all right, with big pans of sauteed shrimp, fried shrimp, lobster tails, talking big shit, baby back ribs, talking big shit, man. Living an balanced life is gonna be a plague coming for that. All the wicked things all the things you wickedly exercise yourself. All you sexual deviants, all you sorcerers, you Satan worshipers. Okay? Everybody who loves to be under the rulership of the so-called white man, join hand in hand unto him, because they love exercising themselves in wickedness, is going to die. Continue up.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood.
That's good enough. Go to Isaiah 34 now.
Come. This is Isaiah 34:1.
Mm-hmm.
Come near ye nation to hear, and hearken ye people.
Yeah, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. All right? Because it tells you in Jeremiah the 1st chapter, we're a prophet unto the nations. So we're here to tell all nations, man. All 18. 2/3 of our own people. All right? 1/3 of our people who are set for salvation. Okay? All the way, down through all the other nations, man, we're here to tell you that you're going into slavery. All right? If you're here in Babylon, and you're not an Israelite, you have no chance at all. Your best bet is to flee if you can.
Darn.
Continue.
Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, all the things that come forth of it.
Yeah, let everybody hear what's to come. Okay? Let everybody hear the prophecies. Continue.
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
Yeah, the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations. Okay? 2/3 of our people, man, who the Lord has casted off, told us to cast them off as the heathen. Okay, the so-called white man who's the wicked. Okay, and all you other nations. All right, the Most High has a righteous anger. He's filled with the righteous anger, him and his son and his men. Okay? And the angels, everybody on the right-hand side is filled with the righteous anger, man. Continue.
And his fury upon all their armies.
Yeah, and his fury upon all those armies. That's why the Lord has a great gathering over there in the valley of Yahweh Jehoshaphat. All right? Because the Most High is getting ready to do a marvelous work over there. Continue.
He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Yeah, and the Lord has a slaughter. All right? The Lord has a sacrifice he's going to make, man. All right? He's going to go into it. Continue.
Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses.
Mm-hmm.
And the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Yep.
And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
As a scroll. And what can do that other than the ICBM? All right, what can do that other than the missiles, all right? And Isaiah's seen it, man. This is what he's seen. He's just putting in the terms that he had for back then, man. And that scroll was talking about that mushroom cloud. All right, when 200 million of them hit here in America. Boom, 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 raining. And missiles being shot throughout other parts of the earth. The land of Israel is going to get rocked. The scriptures say the earth is going to rock to and fro like a drunkard. Continue.
And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine.
Yep.
And as a falling fig from a fig tree.
Continue.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yeah, what's the Most High sword? Those nuclear missiles. All right. It's going to be bathed in heaven. It's going to go through the atmosphere, man. Come down through the, and come back down. Through parts of the ozone, man. It's going to come down and rain upon Edom. Continue.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Yeah, that's the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay? The Lord's sword is going to come down upon Idumea. It's not a physical sword, man. All right? Tells you in Isaiah 9:5, man, that this battle is going to be fought with fuels of fire. Continue.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
They tells you in Malachi, the first chapter, you know, that the Lord, he hates Esau. He has that righteous anger for Esau. He put a curse upon Esau, which is that mark of no pigmentation. Okay? So that's the reward of the wicked and everyone who's joined hands with the wicked. Continue.
The sword of the Lord is filled with blood.
Mm-hmm.
It is made fat with fatness,
Mm-hmm.
and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Yeah, the Lord have a sacrifice. See, he's comparing you people into goats, into bullocks, into sheep. Okay? Because the Lord have a sacrifice here in Basra. Alright, because as the ruler is, so are the people. So you got these abominable rulers, man, who have shaken the foundation of the earth, man, changed the course of the earth. Okay, and you people love to have it so. Alright? So the Most High, he's going to rain missiles on this place, and everybody's in it, man. Everybody who's not sighing and crying unto the Lord, alright, out of the nation of Israel is going to die, and all you heathens here are going to die.
God.
Continue.
And the unicorn shall come down with them,
Mm-hmm.
and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood.
Then the land shall be soaked with blood. Continue.
And their dust made fat with fatness.
Mm-hmm.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance,
Mm-hmm.
and the year of recompenses for the controversy of Zion.
And this is the day of the Lord's recompense, you know. This is the day of his vengeance. Alright, to recompense the nation of Edom. Alright, and all the rest of the nations, because it tells you in Psalms the 83rd chapter, they all have taken crafty counsel. They're all in cahoots. Alright, with keeping us in this dead estate. Alright, with having us going off. Okay, so the Most High, he's going to recompense all the nations for the controversy of Zion, for touching the apple of his eye. Continue.
And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch,
Mm-hmm.
and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Let's talk about America. Continue.
It shall not be quenched night nor day.
Right, so you won't be able to put this fire out, okay? There won't be no healing for Babylon. America will never be great again. Continue.
The smoke thereof shall go up forever.
Yeah, the smoke thereof should go up forever. So for a long period of time, man, you're going to be able to look over to the land of the far north, okay? The northwest, and see it smoking, man. All right, we're going to be able to tell our children's children, generations down, hey, this was Babal. This is, you know, Babylon the Great. The worst captivity ever. Received the worst judgment ever. Okay, we were in our worst estate here. All right, we're gonna be able to tell our children, hey, do you understand that this place even had the lions? All right, out of their course, man, had homosexual lions and shit.
Man.
Had transplanted wombs and shit. All right, all these are abominations. All this is a false balance, man. Continue.
From generation to generation it shall lie waste.
Mm-hmm.
None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Yeah, so America's going to be the forbidden zone. All right? No one's going to be able to come and dwell here. All right? It's just going to be a monument of wickedness. Okay? It's going to be a monument of wickedness. It's going to put you in remembrance of damn, man, this is what happens to the wicked. You know? And it's going to make you put more hell on Esau. You know? Who changed the course of the earth, man. All right, because the Most High is going to put his anger upon us. It tells you in Ezekiel, the 25th chapter, the 14th verse. We're going to deal with Esau according to the Most High's anger. He's going to use us to judge him. You know? Got anything else up?
That was it.
And with that, you know, we're going to end up the lesson. Yahweh Ratazah was edifying. We're going to say, hey, call halal. Yahweh. Bahashem. Yahweh Shai. Waha. Rakar Kodash. And double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who we learn this truth from. And peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.